Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Derrick Branch here at Memphis Wire on SportsView360.com. Man, today I just want to, do a quick little rundown, weekly rundown on the current landscape of the Memphis Tigers men's basketball program. So it was reported, I believe yesterday, that Memphis is favored to win their remaining games on the season of the AAC slate to close out the regular season. And it's 16 games remaining. But KenPom had the Tigers winning at least 14 of those games by double digits. Woo! That's huge. Double-digit wins, and they think the Tigers can win 16 of those games, all 16 games. So if you add it all up, you're 12-3 right now, right? Add 16 wins to those 12. That puts you at 28 wins. 28 wins, 3 losses. All right. And then you go to the tournament, whatever win total you get in the AAC tournament, that could add up to like 31 wins. So overall, 31, 32 wins, whatever. You'll be 31-3 going into the NCAA tournament. That's huge. But Penny Hardaway, this is why Penny Hardaway believes that makes it even more challenging to win this league. And he's right, because these teams view Memphis as the big dog, as the head honcho, as the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of hype, because of the roster, their history, the brand. They like they say, it's the Super Bowl for these teams. It is, And if they believe they have a shot, and in their case Memphis slipping, it's gonna happen. We saw it last year, Florida Atlantic, first year in the conference, every favorites to win it. Even Florida Atlantic had issues putting away teams. And they didn't even win the conference. They got to the tournament, but they didn't win the conference. Conference championship went to UAB. So, you know how it is. And also, let's not forget about what happened last year with Memphis. Going to conference play, 15-2. Blew the infamous 20-point lead against South Florida in the snowing game. The snowing game they had. And look what happened. Season went downhill. They didn't even go to the tournament. So Penny Hardaway is right for feeling this way, for feeling cautious about that. They just got to go out there and take care of business, like he said. Go out there, blow these teams out, overmatch them, take care of business, go home, rinse and repeat, get ready for the next one. Regardless if you're playing on the road or at home. Take care of business, man, because if you lose to any one of these teams, it could have drastic consequences. It can be drastic. You know what I mean? And also, if you do lose these games, they result in a quad 3, quad 4 loss. Because there's no more room on your schedule, on your resume, to put on your resume that you got more quad 1 and quad 2 victories. You already got those. You got 10, at least 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take care of these teams. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the end of the world if you lose like 1 or 2 of these down the stretch. But as long as they're able to rebound, you know what I'm saying? You need to rebound and come back, and start another winning streak. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Also, man, I want to briefly discuss that, that North Texas victory, that 68-64 victory. Was that the best team Memphis is going to face in the AAC for the rest of the season, because it's sure they're looking like that. I read up on North Texas and how head coach Ross Dodge likes to slow the pace down of his opponent, and he did just that against Memphis. But Memphis was still able to pull out the victory over North Texas. It was close, a lot closer than I expected, but they won the game. You know what I'm saying? But these teams don't do you no favors. You know what I'm saying? They don't give you opportunities to get quad one or quad two victories. These teams in the AAC did not play the level of opponents that Memphis played during the non-conference slate. If you looked at Florida Atlantic's record, they hardly played anyone prior to getting into in-conference play. They hardly played anybody. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So Memphis, has a huge margin for error, man. The margin for error. Well, I won't say huge, but it's slight margin for error, man. Because they got to come in here and take care of business, man. Teams like Tulane is not going to the tournament. They're gonna probably make a strong push down the stretch. But whenever they play Memphis at home, at their place, at their arena, they show up for those games. Ron Horner will have his team hyped up to play Memphis. So that's something you gotta take into consideration, because last year when they started to lose a slide. Tulane was one of those teams that they fell short to at Tulane's arena. You know what I mean? So I raised this question last year in the video when this stuff would start to occur. Memphis is the hunter. It's not the hunter no more. They are the hunted. With the resume you bring into the conference, your record, you're now the heavy favorites to win the AAC. That's no longer UAB. You are the hunted and not the hunter. You have the best players in the conference, best starting five. You beat teams like UConn. You go out there, beat Clemson, Virginia, Ole Miss. You are the hunted. You are the hunted now. And North Texas, there's a chance that you may see North Texas again down the stretch in the AAC tournament, because they bounced back from the loss against Memphis in a huge way by beating Rice yesterday by at least 80 points. Dropped 80 points on Rice. So there's that. But Memphis is expected to be heavy favorites in each of their final remaining games on their AAC slate. And also outside of that, along with that, they're expected to win at least 14 of those games, according to Ken Palm, by at least 14 points. So at least a double digits, so huge task ahead for Memphis to stay the course and put yourself in the best position to get to the NCAA tournament. As long as they can stay locked in, focused, buy into the vision, the Tigers are going to be okay. But we'll see how it all play out as season, starts to, ramp up these next couple of weeks, next couple of days. Tigers' next game is on Saturday at 1 o'clock against East Carolina. So team that's 9-7. So we'll see how that all play out. All right, that's all I have for y'all for right now. Give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel about Memphis being a favorite in each of their final 16 games left on the 2024-2025 season. And also check out sportsview360.com for the latest content on the Memphis Tigers men's basketball program, along with the football program, NFL, NBA content included, college football as well. Have a blessed day. Peace. I'm out.